Welcome to the day 6 Cobra Lash recap video. Got the clips ready for you, chuck them all together and show you what's been going on. So we've been filling out the Atlas, working on our Atlas and making some upgrades. Did a little bit of shopping and found a ring that was in the 1 Exalt to 3 Exalt range for 2C. Nothing major, just life resists and intelligence. The intelligence was important because it allowed me to finally change my amulet. So we put minus mana cost on to make it easier to cast some spells. Upgraded, or should we say anointed, Frostbolt tower damage onto it. And that allowed me to swap my amulet. So I could remove the intelligence passive off it and go ahead and anoint on top of the amulet Flaying, which is a dagger keystone. Now, I actually thought I had the right anoints, but it turned out I didn't. So I checked the Reddit section, which led me to this document, which shows all the passives and all the colour anointments that you needed. So it turned out I needed a clear, a black, and a crimson. Once we'd got the correct anointment, I think it was actually different. It looks like it's a clear, a violet, and an amber. And that gives me Flaying, which now my amulet is pretty good. It's got crit, fizz, life, multi, and it's now got a dagger keystone, which gives me, I think, about 8% damage in POB. So the upgrades are coming together and now we can equip our gear and we're ready to roll. With the Exalt drop that happened, I was looking, and with currency I'd got, do I want to get a 6 link? Now they were looking at about 1 Exalt to 2 for a decent one, about an Exalt for a base, and I wasn't really sure if I wanted to commit to that right now. So whilst I was figuring out what I wanted to do, I just went ahead and ran some maps and carried on working through the Atlas, trying to up my progression, trying to avoid one-shots like that. And yeah, just working through the Atlas bit by bit and trying to improve the build with levels, gem levels, and so on and so forth. Nothing too crazy happened whilst mapping. A few close calls, a few nice chains with Cobra Lash and some proliferation. The build's starting to feel better. It's still very squishy and I'm going to have to work really, really hard to get the life pool that I need. But it's feeling more like a build and I'm enjoying the whole slide, shoot and chain. It's a bit like a quicker essence drain in many ways. So because I figured I needed to level up and try and make some currency to get some upgrades, I just decided to basically re-catch up with all of the daily missions that I've missed. So I was running the betrayal dailies inside of my maps for most of the evening, trying to find some like unlocks that might be useful, or maybe, I get an unlock that somebody needs to use and they can pay me something to make some currency in the game. And yeah, we kind of almost got blown up by that totem there with the 55% extra AoE. So we didn't really get anything during the night, and it was the last map. It was literally 4 in the morning. I was chatting to Daryl until 4 in the morning, and I accidentally slid through this pack of barrels and got an Exalt. And at that point, I was like, it's time to call it. I'm going to bed. And yeah, for the remainder of the maps, if I could actually speak without stuttering, we just ran Betrayal, or I just ran Betrayal. And again, worked on the gear, worked on some small things like gem levels, maybe putting an empower in, and we managed to get to level 90 on the following day. So level 90 now, and the character's feeling a lot better, and as a result that my gems hit 2020, I was able to go into a temple that I was saving for a gem corruption. Now inside this temple there was actually a monolith. So it looks like you can get monoliths inside of a temple now, which is interesting. I didn't know this was a thing. This must have been added this patch. But I will say that the monoliths this league have been incredibly laggy and unenjoyable. I don't know if that's just me. You can leave in the comments if it's happening to anybody else. But it feels like the monoliths are incredibly laggy, whereas in Legion League, I didn't really have that much lag with the actual monolith. Like some of the characters, yes. But the actual opening and closing of the monolith was fine. But this league, it seems pretty bad. So because we could finally use our temple and we had our gem corrupted, I basically got my Cobra Lash, stuck 20 GCPs on it and corrupted it. And nothing happened. So that gives me the chance to get a 21-23, which would have made me some nice load of currency. And it didn't work. I went and purchased a 6 link and used a pristine fossil on it, and as a result I got this. It was like hybrid life with 2 reses. Because I had 2 reses, it enabled me to actually use a helmet that I bought for 1C about a week ago with Skitterbots AoE, and the idea was to use Aberrant and Pristine on this for a good outcome. Actually managed to hit this one first time, which was incredibly lucky, and I got life, max life, and nearby enemies have -9 chaos res. Now ideally you'd have a bigger life pool, but it allows me to stick resistances on it, and I'm now capped. So now my Skitterbots have 90% AoE, and I'm shocking a lot more frequently, and I think that's actually a really nice change. So our life pool with the new helmet and the new chest piece isn't that much bigger, but we needed to then colour it, and as a result it needed 4 off colours. So I used the jeweler orb method, got the 4 offs, and then did the same with the boots to get the 2 off colours. However, I just decided to just pay for the 2 greens here, as I figured it would be cheaper. So I just paid for the 2 greens and basically swapped them over, put my whirling blades now in my boots and my wither setup in my helmet. The reason the wither setup went in the helmet was because it needed 3 offs instead of 4. So yeah, I figured it would be easier to get basically offs on that. And then we just carried on mapping really. So now the build has got 4.7k life. It could have more. The helmet's only got 70 life. The chest piece has only got 85. Definitely could have a lot more life. But for now, the gear's pretty tasty. It's been upgraded, and we're making a bit of progress. Speaking of progress, we unlocked the Betrayal helmet, which looks like some bumblebee hive stuck on your head. Not too sure about this one, really. It's a little bit odd. Not too sure on that. So the rest of the evening was just mapping, testing out damage, and I've flipped all my gems. So sell your gem with a GCP, it becomes level 1 with 20 quality, and now I'm just leveling them back up. I haven't flipped all of my gems, as some don't really benefit from 20 quality. So yeah, just a few of them got flipped, but we're leveling up gems, running through some. I think we're now into 10s and 11s. We're not sustaining by any means. As we come back to the end of this video, I would like to thank everybody that's been watching recently and give you a quick update. These videos take a long time to make and play to basically get the footage and then edit it all and voice it. They do take a long time, and as a result I've been staying up really late, and that's not really great for me. As a result, I'm going to take a small break over the weekend. I'll still be playing and creating footage, but the videos might happen maybe on Monday instead of the weekend, so please do stay tuned, because I know the second you stop playing, you get out of the algorithm, and then all of a sudden nobody watches the video. So if you are enjoying them, please subscribe and ring that bell, then you get notified when I upload, because yeah, obviously these are so much more fun when people watch them, and it motivates me to do them. Now, if you're wondering why there is Gears of War 5 footage on your screen, it is because I wanted to just tell you over the weekend I'm probably going to be playing Gears of War 5, because I want to make some footage and make a review of it for myself, and give you the update. Yeah, that I'm really enjoying making the content, and it's good kind of like documenting my progress, because it helps me sort of stay on track when I'm playing PoE, because sometimes I play and I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but when I know I've got to record for a video, I'm like, alright, I probably should do some progression. So it's like a two-way thing, so that's been quite helpful, and I think people have enjoyed the storytelling aspect of it, and you don't have to sit and watch a full 8-hour stream. You can just catch up at the end of the day with what happened. So yeah, over the weekend I'm probably going to be watching some football, catching up with some stuff, taking a little break because I don't want to burn out over PoE, which I'm sure is understandable. I'm sure you get that. And I'm going to be playing some Gears campaign on Insane on stream if my mates want to play it, and trying to work on a Gears 5 review. So hopefully I will see you on, I guess, Monday. If not, I bid you farewell. The YouTube algorithm is not kind, and the second you stop uploading, you get 0 views. So I'm taking a gamble here for my own, I guess, mental sanity, because I'm pretty damn tired making and playing these videos, which I know sounds daft, but honestly, staying up really late and editing a video and capturing it all, it does kind of take its toll. So yeah, let's move on. Thanks for watching. If you want to support, there are ways to do in the description. September is 50% off subs as well, so if you want to do that, that's cool with your Twitch primes or whatever you want to do. Just ringing the bell and liking and commenting, it all adds up and helps, so thank you.